Hello there. Wanted to explain a little bit about this piece that I just posted on Instagram. This piece is called Expect More from a Luxury Automobile. This is a 40-inch by 30-inch piece, acrylic on canvas, on gallery wrapped canvas here. This is one of the 5 pieces that was in my recent series work that I had posted at Araviste Coffee Roasters, a coffee shop near my house here in Pittsburgh. This is a little bit of a different piece for me. This was, it's a lot darker than usual. I usually use a lot more bright colors in my work. Also, there's no collage element in this piece, as you might be able to see from the video. I usually use a collage layer. I just really, really love collage, and it's just kind of something that happens when I work. Just end up putting collage in there and then, painting over it. But the collage, I just feel like kind of adds like a nice grounding, nice base, and kind of some randomness, which I really like. There's also a couple interesting things about this piece. It really came about because, I don't know if you can see this, this yellow line here. I was trying to imitate the pattern of a necktie that I own. Actually, it was a couple neckties that were like hanging on my banister. It's very strange what starts you off for a painting. You just see, or I just see like an interesting color combination somewhere and then kind of start with that. But then it took like 5 different iterations after that. And at each layer, I kind of was convinced that it was either done or that I had to kill it and start over. It was a very difficult piece to get this to come around. But I eventually feel as though I did, and I feel like some of the layering and a little bit of the the action in the piece is kind of nice. I believe I achieved something, some sense of sort of a static element, but also some motion here with the kind of paint swipe up here. And there's another really interesting phrase down here. I don't know if you can see it or if it's backwards in the video, but it's back. The phrase was back in Whale Harbor, Missouri. Now, there is no Whale Harbor, Missouri. I have no idea why the phrase occurred to me, but that's one of the beautiful things about painting or doing anything that absorbs your mind, is that you kind of, a phrase will kind of start rattling around in your head. And I think that, that's kind of what happened with that phrase. And I was going to leave it at that. Again, it's one of the 5 or 6 times during this painting when I wanted to stop. But you always have to keep, at least I always have to keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it further and further and further. And you almost cannot push it too far. You can push it too far, I guess. If you did, and eventually it would be just, you'd lose everything. But I felt that I stopped it at the right time here in this painting, and I really, really love this painting. And I want to encourage all of you to expect more. Expect more from a luxury automobile, because you deserve it. Okay? Thank you.